Yo, what's going on, man? Free game all day, man. Like and subscribe my channel. Hit that like button, man. This is a very important topic I'm finna talk about. You know what I'm saying? So, hope y'all ready to listen. I got a story to tell. Kevin Samuels played a big part in what has transpired over the last 2 years. Now, me personally, I've watched all kind of YouTubers to AMS to mediocre tutorial reviews. A lot of people probably don't know about him, but he is very red pill, and he definitely knows his shit. You know what I'm saying? To Anthony Spade, to there's all kind of guys that's out there. And I give props to them guys, and they're putting out the right knowledge. You know what I'm saying? What they doing. But Kevin Samuels, he really sacrificed himself, his name, his whole image for the red pill. He had been around so long and just talking straight to men, and just telling men how to better themselves before he even got to the point to where he was dealing with talking to women and dealing with women. Rating women, but he literally was the sacrificial lamb, for the whole movement. And I knew that it was going to hit the fan because this had been going on for a long time. Like, it's niggas, it's women, and it's especially these niggas out here. Like, some of these niggas, they just don't understand. Like, this red pill shit been going on for a long time, but it's just something that wasn't brought to the forefront. So when the pandemic hit, because everybody had time to sit at home and look at TV and look at YouTube and look at Netflix and all of that shit. That's what that's what woke people up. Like, hold up, like, what they talking about? And for women to hear guys talk in this manner, and it wasn't in women's favor or putting women on a pedestal, they definitely felt some kind of way. And Kevin Samuels, he definitely didn't give a fuck about it. He told it like it was. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of them things where, it was a secret. Like AMS, he always say all the time, don't never let your woman know you're listening to me. Because if she know, if she hear the stuff that he's talking about, then, because this is the thing, I've let women listen to some of those guys that I, wasn't dating. And you know what the woman said? They telling the truth. Every last one of them said the same thing. They ain't lying. So these guys know what they're talking about. Now, what happened was the word simp got brought out. And so it ain't that simp is like a cliche word. It was just the meaning of simp that baffled a lot of people. Like, what are they talking about? Who are they talking about? What they mean? Like, what they mean by that? Like, what's going on? That was the problem. So, simp got thrown out there, and basically it kind of like, called a lot of guys out. That, hey, like, you, like, man, you simping. And so, of course, there's a lot of people who didn't really understand or understood what it stand for. So they just took it in, regards of being nice to a woman, which is way more to it than that. It's more than just being nice to a woman. That ain't what a simp is. A simp is something completely different. Simp is out for validation. So I'm gonna give you a good example. Like, a lot of these guys that sit up there agreeing with these women about what Kevin Samuels saying, and they think that, that's going to, agreeing with them is going to, like, put them in their favor, that's simple. You know what I'm saying? Because you trying to please a woman by just agreeing, by just doing whatever just to be in her favor. And you're not standing on your own. You know what I'm saying? You're not like being a man in what you really believe and what you truly really think. You just going with it, agreeing with it. Just anything for validation. That's basically what simp is. You know what I'm saying? Just validation. Anything you're doing for validation. So a lot of people, they got that misconstrued, you know what I'm saying, thinking something else. So that would put out there. So simp and then the red pill. All of that got mixed in one. And then people start realizing what the hell these men are talking about. These men have figured some shit out. And Kevin Samuels was the man who was on the forefront, being bold and doing it. I want y'all to understand that he did not do that in the beginning when he first started. He's an image consultant. He was a man that basically was telling men how to dress, what they need to do, how to be better men. And that's basically was it. You know what I'm saying? So all of that, I don't agree with what he's saying, and he's just, listen, at the end of the day, which a lot of red pill men talk about, and even what Kevin Samuels preached too. I want y'all to understand the women that are viewing this right now. You have men who go through life working hard, just doing whatever to please a woman. They've wasted years of pleasing women, trying to please a woman. And one day, it has to come to a stop. You have to realize that chasing and looking for validation and pleasing women isn't the thing to do or the way to go. These men are talking about men being on their purpose, living their life, trying to, provide themselves a better quality of life that they're doing for themselves, not for a woman, not for nobody else. And they just, trying to get men on the right track. And not only that, not just men, but black men. And that's something that everybody should be, really excited about. But, they want to take one part of it, because that's something that Kevin Samuels was doing. He just was, entertaining y'all. He know what he was doing. Oh, you a 3. Oh, you a 4. You a 6. He know what he doing. That's so, people love negativity. So you do anything negative, people gonna flock, and they gonna look, and they gonna laugh. But the man just was very, very intelligent man, and he knew what was gonna create some attention. At the end of the day, though, I had a woman today on Facebook, whoever this was. I made a comment in this group, hey, there's things I heard him talk about. He really didn't, say anything about, bad about women. So he really was talking about men just bettering themselves, being on their purpose, and she just kept coming at me. She was like, well, men like you don't deserve, or he said, men like you don't deserve some shit. But she kept on taking shots. And then she had the nerve to call me broke. What the hell is she talking about? You know what I'm saying? But this is what I mean. See, women have been doing this forever. Calling niggas broke, calling niggas lame, saying you this and you that. They've been doing that shit forever, bashing men. Forever. This has been going on so long in history, and especially on Facebook. So this one man comes out and he tells the truth about a lot of women, and they just get in the uproar. The entitlement that's out here is crazy, because this man just spoke on And just gave some insight on how his perspective is about certain things and different situations. No, it's not a winning situation for a man to be in with somebody with multiple baby daddies and the kids are little. You know, it ain't that nobody don't want the woman, but 9 times out of 10, it's gonna hurt you. Don't no woman want to be with a man with multiple baby mamas and babies. Don't no woman want that. So it go both ways. And it's just so much entitlement to what a man can't even comment or say that. Say anything about a woman, they just supposed to just want her. Stay on your purpose. If you're watching this, you a male, even a woman, stay on your purpose. Do the things that you need to do for yourself and get to the places that you need to be in life and just live your life. And whatever come along with it, just come along with it. But all this other bullshit that these women, they mad at this man and, you know, all that's ain't but some bullshit. Live your life. Listen, I told that woman, I said, look, I make $20-something an hour. I threw a number out there, whatever. I mean, it's some truth to it, but I threw a number out there. This woman said something when you work at a warehouse. Think about it. Don't know me from a can of paint for real, or she thinks she know me, whoever this is. But I know a lot of people that would love to make that kind of money. They ain't talking about working I work in a warehouse. No, baby, I work in the Mercedes-Benz plant. There's only 5 of them in the world, and I work in one of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, it's not a warehouse. And we make good money. And I'm driving the 22 Benz. You know what I'm saying? So, no, I'm not broke. Move on. Let's go to something else. You know what I'm saying? All the character swiping and, defamation of character and shit just always got to come at a man, calling him gay, lame, broke, all that shit. Kevin Samuels, people like him, he's just telling you to do what you need to do because you're going to have people like that come at you. And listen, they call Kevin Samuels gay every day. And what they found him doing, he found dead fucking a fine-ass Mexican woman, Latino woman. And Kevin Samuels' actually net worth was $4 million. That's a lot of fucking money, for a regular person. You know what I'm saying? So, people gonna talk all the time, but they don't have $4 million. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, man, like I said before, stay on your purpose and live your life. And fuck what a hater gotta say. You know what I mean? Y'all be easy, man. Free game all day.